Welcome back to my channel. Stefan Wolf is here. Sharpening video, a special one with my new sharpening stone from Spyderco. This is the 8-inch bench stone, medium grit, and this video is about the first time I'm using it. If you check the package when you receive a Spyderco sharpening stone, at the back you will see a description about their stones, how they work, how they are made, and for what applications they are suitable for. I will include pictures in this video, but in short, they claim that the medium bench stone, the medium grit, is for sharpening dull blades. In the forums and at the internet, specifically YouTube, you can find plenty of videos, comments or reviews of these stones as part of the Sharpmaker sharpening system that claims that the medium grit remove some metal, but is more suitable for refining already shaped edge or creating micro bevels. I bought this stone with sole purpose of creating micro bevels after coarser stones like Northern India or Northern crystalline, or in future some Japanese water stone in the range of 80 to 400 grit. As being new stone for me, I will try to familiarize myself with the stone by sharpening different type of steels. And I'm starting with my trusty Chinese vegetable cleaver branded by IKEA. Simple, low carbon, low alloy steel, stainless steel, around 0.5% carbon content, and let's say below 55 on the Rockwell C scale of hardness. That's enough gibberish. Let's see how the stone performs. At first, distressing the edge. And I will quit and stop rambling and let you hear how the stone is working. Finding the right angle. And checking the progress. if I must be honest, I cannot see really significant progress. There is still continuous strip of white reflection along the whole edge. The stone is abrading, you can see, but very slowly, as I expected, of course. The stone is new to me, but the behavior, as I mentioned, is checked in many forums and videos. The stone is about or around 15 microns, which is above 1000 with Japanese equivalent. I think I will stated the correct and exact numbers below the video in the description box. And keep in your mind that this is 3CR13 steel, 0.5 and below carbon content, below 55 HRC, and it took a lot of time. If you're using this stone for let's say 154 cm or VG10, VG1, S30V, this stone is not for creating a new bevel. I will spend half an hour easily with better steel, only more. That's thousands of passes. I will continue just to be clear in front of you. I want you to see without speed ups and cuts the positive and the negative about such type of stone. By the way, I'm spraying water not because the stone needs to be wet. The manufacturer stated that it is intended to be used dry, but this is my sharpening routine, so I use water for floating the swarf from the metal particles abraded by the stone, and probably the abrasive particles released by the stone, which in this case I think is minimal or non-present because it's ceramic stone, really hard. The tactile feedback is not so great, and I can see that in some spots there are, let's see, there are spots of loading the stone with steel, keeping the sharpening, and I apply moderate pressure, let's say 500 to 800 grams of force, and the bevel is, let's say, under 2 millimeters wide, so you can do the math about what's the pressure. Now I'm trying, let's say 1.2 kilograms. Can we make the stone cut faster? Applying more pressure. And I rotate it so now and then. I presume is more of a habit than necessary with this stone. It does not absorb water. I spray some water just to replenish that one that I remove by swiping the blade across the stone. If you checked my previous and first video with this stone, you know that this stone is not perfectly flat. I detected using machinist granite plate and just a piece of regular copy paper that at one side is bold probably, I think that's the word, in the middle, and caved in the other, which is common according to the comments under the video. The tolerances are close enough for knife sharpening, between 0.1 and 0.2 millimeters. And this is equivalent of 0.04 to 0.08 inches. I must tell you that this fucking strip of white is still present. This is very slow working and of course very fine stone. So it will be a little bit painful to watch if you're still watching. Oh la la. Plan B, heavy secondary bevel, or in this case will not be micro bevel. So that was the angle. I sharpened the edge. I will do this just to see can I get closer to apex. And to show some paper cutting. This any respectable guy that rambles in a video on YouTube about pieces of rock. It makes things sharp, reaching to the real caveman in every and each man. Because men like fast things, big things, sharp things, and look at you, you son of a bitch. Huh. We are close to ending this probably 20-minute long video. No, I'm not sure, I will check. So the hair passes on the higher angle were done with let's say 1.5 kilograms apply force. Now final refining white strokes, just the weight of the knife, not the knife. Please excuse my poor English and the fact that it's Saturday morning here in Bulgaria after a very long work week and a couple of pints. I'm bored. You must be too. Let's see. Look that edge. We have actual. Well, far from 90-degree push cut, but heck is far from 45-degree push cut. Did I have something? Do I have something for cutting in front of you? No. So, final inspection. I will try to make a couple of pictures about the finish. So, Spyderco. Oh, you can see the abraded steel. Let's see, can you see the hold up? This will be interesting to see. Oh, paper towel. Yeah, I think you. By the way, some metal swarf and I don't know, probably abrasive particles. You can see the towel is a little bit black. I will rotate the stone in various angles. You can see the build-up or the clogging, if you want to use this term. So, Spyderco medium 8-inch benchstone. What can do and what can't do, in my opinion, from first use in front of camera. Brand new stone for me, first sharpening session. Good quality stone, consistent, reasonably flat. I will change that in future videos. What about the characteristics of the stone? Tactile feedback, minimal to non-existing. I'm speaking about feeling how the stone abrades steel. It will, being so hard, will tell you if you use incorrect angle. The audio feedback will help you to find the best angle for you. About abrasion speed, minimal. Again, third time, 3CR13 steel, stainless steel, Chinese steel, 0.3 to 0.5 carbon content, below 55 on the Rockwell scale, C scale. And you saw how many minutes were necessary just to get close to sharp, and this is when I changed the angle 3 times, or let's say 2 times and a half, to create a fast and obtuse microsecondary bevel, just to show you some paper cutting. I had intentions to use it with my Victorinox Chinese vegetable cleaver, which is better steel, higher hardness, and of course the MBS 26 6-inch utility knife, which is around 58-60 HRC, but as one stone sharpening, but that will take me hours. Next video with this stone will be with, let's say, 12,000 Japanese water stone, and creating micro bevels with that. I will use European silicon carbide 150-320 and then creating micro bevels with that. I have Northern India and Northern Crystone combo stones, and probably something coarser. I'm expecting a very rough Japanese water stone. I speak about 100 grit stone. So the journey, understanding and knowing and trying and to get familiar with the stone will continue too long, too exhausting. In this morning I need the coffee and bacon and eggs. Sorry if I wasted your time, but in my search I did not find video showing how sharpening process with Spyderco medium. This is finishing stone and will be used as finishing stone in future. This is the one and only try that I will give it for one stone only sharpening. Thank you for watching. Excuse for the length of the video, for my crappy English, and probably the quality of the video, because I'm trying some new white conditions in my kitchen. That's enough.